All right, go ahead and let me get that bed.
Not that big.
All right, we are back for what is technically, I guess, week number 2. We're still in the learning phase as far as podcasting with each other, but I'm Justin.
I'm Jesse as Sean Connery.
He is Jesse portraying Sean Connery. And Joey, introduce yourself again.
I'm just Joey.
And Joey is not available. He's not in our area tonight, so Joey is joining us via this marvelous invention, the telephone. And I'll put a picture up of Joey. Bing! That's Joey. Okay, so now we're back to the podcast for week 2. So we've had a lot happen, really, in the 2 weeks. Let's see. I saw Furious 7. Got a little bit more emotional than I care to admit. Duke is your champions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And so that's a big win for me and Joey. Probably not so much you because...
Well, I bartended the night of that game, so that was a big win for me.
Tips.
Tits, and tips.
That sounds like a great
Tits
bar.
for them, tips for me.
Well, we so they won. Furious 7 came out, which was really good. It'll make you want to like call every bro you have and be like, I just want to tell you I love you, man. It really has that type of ending to it. And first week 2, I need to mention that we are giving you the option, if you're watching this, to see it on the camera up there. So it's, either if you're not listening to it, you should watch us.
I'll do my hair next time for the camera. I said I was going to do it this week, and it looks like I did it less than I did last week.
I didn't even do anything to my hair.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You won't do your hair next week either.
I just got out of the shower and this happened.
Yeah. Just
Well, you wake up in the
all
morning.
time for no reason at all. I didn't have to beg him to leave the house for 20 minutes at all. That didn't happen.
Exactly. I told you, Joey. But okay, so now we are into week 2, and we're still, formatting this and easing into it. Joey and Jesse are doing a marvelous job with their first time in radio type business, I guess you could say.
I guess.
So, we're easing into that, and we're learning and formatting this as we go. So this week, I think we're going to go to another round of Would You Rather, but we also have a game that you brought, and what's that called?
The Game of Things.
The Game of Things.
I can't find anybody to play with me, so I have to bring it on here and force you guys to play with me.
And you say this game is really, really fun.
It's fun if you're us, but if you're most people, it's not fun. You have to think outside the box.
Well, definitely. I know how you play Scrabble. So.
Or no, not Scrabble.
No, Scattergories. I know how you play Scattergories, so it should be interesting. Now that I've played Scattergories with you, whenever I play with other people, it's not quite the same.
Exactly.
Because they try to reel you in. They're like...
I've definitely pissed people off the way I play Scattergories, especially my dad. That's why it's so much fun to play with him, because I think so much outside the box that I'm cheating, but not really. And just, my brain just works the way it does. I don't know.
But yeah. Well, as we get into the first...
I still won when we all played.
Do what?
I said I still won when we all played.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I need to play with Joey?
More.
You played with Joey. This was last summer, right, Joey?
I believe so. Or during the fall. Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we need to make this happen again.
Hey,
that was long
before we
ago
go too far from the beginning, I was going to say I learned an important lesson over the weekend.
What's that?
When you go to a movie theater that serves alcohol, you don't try to see how much you can possibly drink during the movie.
Okay,
Wait.
Where is this alcohol?
Right. Where is this theater?
This theater.
Oh, it was awesome. Went to it was called the Cine Bistro, and it was a restaurant,
Yeah.
bar, everything, and they brought the food and everything out to your movie seat and everything.
See, the problem with that is it sounds like it requires money.
Wait, no, the problem with that is that I still don't know where it is. Where is this place?
I went to one in Richmond, but they also have one in Cary.
I knew it was in Richmond. I was hoping that you would say somewhere closer than that. Like, I knew there was one in Richmond, but I never went.
The tickets were only like $13.50 for the movie,
they're
so
only
it's
like...
really not any different than, in theaters around here.
Yeah, but you...
Well, I just almost completely forgot. I have to tell you guys something. I did something tonight.
Oh, God.
the grossest thing I have probably ever done in my life.
I've been waiting for this story for like a couple hours now.
And I need to quit eating these crackers while I try to talk. They're just so
Crackers?
damn delicious.
Why they gotta be crackers? You
Because
racist.
that's what the company labeled them as. They're Captain's Wafers Crackers. Take it up with Captain.
You a cracker.
Take it up with the Captain.
All right, tell us a story. I need to know.
All right. So, today I'm in the gym, getting my pump on. Everything's going great. So then I don't have it with me. I took my water bottle, which is this, it has a little pop top and you drink it or whatever. So I'm sitting here doing some like curls or something, and then I open up my bottle of water and start drinking it.
Oh, was it not your water?
The only problem was I just said that I brought a pop top like water bottle. I did not have a twist open bottle. I drank some dude's water, right? And so now this guy that I don't know and I are just as awkward as two people that had random drunk sex and don't want to see each other the next day. Every time I see him across the gym, he's just like... And then we walk by each other, whereas normally, and he's a redheaded fella, kind of ripped up. Normally I walk by him and it's like, what's up, man? What's up? Now we walk by each other and it's like...
Because you're spit brothers now.
I was thinking, I was like, at first I was really grossed out, but then I was like, you know what? I have a bond with this man that not many other people in this gym do.
It's so weird that you know whose bottle it is, though. Does he know?
Oh, yeah, I told him.
You told him.
I was walking by, and I probably wouldn't have told him, but as he was coming back, to the area where I picked the bottle up, and something just told me, this is this guy. So I'm like, is this your water bottle? And he goes, yeah. I was like, dude, I just totally drank out of it. My fault. I've been drinking out of a water bottle all day at work. He's like, no, it's cool, man. It's cool. I would have thrown it away.
Did he, chug the rest of it?
No, I would have thrown it away. Now, he kept it.
He had to hurry up before the spit dried.
That's for his shrine that he has of you in his house.
I know that guy. He's on the radio.
I told you we had a bond like no one else. But yeah, so that's what I did. But it's like, it was really gross. I mean, oh, you're fine. Chew your gum. I'm eating crackers, so you're exempt. Crackers. But yeah, so that happened, and it was pretty awkward. Like I said, I felt like someone who had hooked up with somebody, and you were like avoiding them awkwardly, like in class or something, because every time I would look at him, he'd break. Like, he'd be like...
Break dance? He would break dance every time you looked at him?
My spit does that to people. Want a sip?
No, I don't want to... It's not enough room in here to break dance. Speaking of...
There is if you know what you're doing.
Joey.
Yes.
I'm really glad you're not here tonight, because there's not enough room for you in this station. There's not enough room for you.
There's not many places that there is enough room for Joey.
I won't be getting kicked in the head tonight. At least not in here.
But if you did, we have the camera to prove it.
I think I'm going to work from now until next week to remix Getting Some Head to Kicked in the Head just for you.
I was kicked in the head. Kicked in the head.
Yeah.
That would be, hey, we were talking about skits. That would be a good one. If you could write out a whole little song about Joey kicking you in the head.
Me?
Damn.
You're giving me homework now?
You have homework.
This was hard enough, getting these cards together for this game.
I know, I'm
and
excited.
Get your hair fixed, right?
What?
She had to get those cards together and fix her hair.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I wish you could see us right now.
And see, normally, if it sounds like we're cutting off Joey, we're not doing it on purpose. It's that somebody forgot our multi-port headphone jack, which she bought it, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Somebody went home after the podcast last week and made it her priority to order one, a 5. I don't even know what it's called. It's got 5.
5 ports?
A 5 one. It's got 5 little plugs in it. 5 holes.
And I'm sure it works great. However, it is sitting 30 minutes away back at her house. So, because of that, we have Joey coming through headphones turned up really loud. So, Joey, and of course, if we cut you off, we're not trying to. Sometimes we just...
I am.
Don't. Jesse is because...
you kicked me. I'm just kidding.
She has my sunglasses if she really wanted to hurt me.
I do have your sunglasses.
They are, and yeah, I remember that. He left them in your mommy mobile last week.
Yeah, my mama bill.
It's not a van.
I was so worried about the child safety locks being trapped in there, I forgot my glasses.
Or as my mom would say, the child loof procs.
Loof procs. I do that. But okay, so now Jesse has a new game for us, and we are going to do Would You Rather, but first I think it would be fun to go into this new game. So Jesse, why don't you explain to us what we're going to do here? Next. Well, number one, let's get a replay of what that is exactly. know if you're disgusted with me or if you.
I can't laugh too much because I have to pee.
Oh, that's a surprise.
All right. So.
We'll start calling you the Wiz. That's going to be
Shocker
your
after
podcast
last week.
nickname. The Wiz Kid.
All right, so this game is called the Game of Things. And basically all it is a bunch of cards that say stuff like, here's one for example, things you shouldn't say to the first lady. And then you write down your answer, but it has to be something funny or else you suck and the game's going to suck. So, I don't know the point system or anything. I just thought it'd be funny to hear everybody's response.
Okay.
I just realized I have that same game.
Do you like it? Because nobody I play with likes it.
I can't find anybody to play with.
Yes!
I've never been invited to play
I
this.
know Justin would be awesome. This is just like another form of categories. You have to think outside the box for it to be fun.
Yeah, I think I played it like once with a few people and I won, and they were like, "This isn't fun." So
Well, you know what? You
That's
need to
how I
quit
feel.
winning these damn games,
No.
Joey. That's two
it's
for you
not
tonight.
fun sucking on purpose.
Well, you have to have 4 or more people or else it doesn't work. Well, this is going to work because we're just going to write stuff down and it doesn't matter. But with a point system, you have to have 4 or more people. It's hard to find 4 really funny people.
I'm intrigued. Let's play.
Let's do it. You ready? You want to
Yes.
pick one?
Yes.
Pick a card, any card.
All right. So let's see.
Well, are we just going to think of our
And
answer?
now, am I playing to it? Once I read the card, am I not?
Yeah, once you
this
read the
round.
card, you have to answer it too. We all got to think of an answer, but you only have like 15 seconds.
All right. Well, Julius, you're going to time us. So let me get us a piece of paper. Joey, you can just memorize yours once I say it out loud.
I got a piece of paper.
All right. Sweet.
He's going to write it
You
down.
can't see it, but Joey is devoted to this podcast.
Hey, I'm not there, but I'm gonna pretend like I am. Damn it!
All right. The first one. Things astronauts complain about in space. I said that very
Okay.
Oh, I
right.
just put it an ing. That's all I was doing is putting an ing. Okay.
That was not a good one.
Joey, you go first.
I said farts. Where are they gonna go? They're trapped in that suit.
Well,
But
this is kind of gross, but I said, ew, my poop is floating.
I put the same thing.
Did you really?
I wrote, there are turds floating out of the commode.
Yes.
Tits McGee.
Tony, so that's our combined name. We're gonna be Tits McGee whenever we or that's our team name. If we ever
I'm
have
Tits
team,
and he's
I'm
McGee.
Totally. All right, so
I feel so much. I'm just such a part of this team.
well, you
We got
are Joey.
Fitz,
You're here.
McGee and Steve.
Hey, you wrote down your answer. Okay, not everybody would have done that. You're a valuable
That
part of
is
this
true.
team.
That is true.
And I'm eating another cracker.
Stop eating them crackers.
They're delicious. All right.
You want to do
Now-
one
How,
more?
hold on. How are we supposed to phrase these answers though? 'Cause
However you
it's been a
want.
while. Okay.
Yeah. However,
Well, usually when you're playing the game, you write it down and you give it to someone else to read. So
Okay.
you would like
All right.
write it down however you want them to say it. Uno
God,
mas.
only 15 seconds, and you're supposed to have more than one answer.
No, you're supposed to have one answer. You just have to write it
Okay.
down. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, one answer.
all right.
Good to me.
Ready to rock?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Things that are useless. Holy crap. There's a lot that is useless. Don't press that buzzer yet. I haven't wrote anything yet.
It's only been like
This
4
isn't funny.
seconds.
Well, y'all are. This one's not going to be
Hey.
funny.
I haven't wrote anything.
Yeah, time's up. What do you think? Just tell us what you're thinking, Joey.
I've got nothing.
Things that are useless. Think of something that is useless to you.
Joey.
My appendix.
I would have said doorways, but
What?
for
Well,
Joey.
in my house, that doors are useless since I have none.
Doorways are useless because you hit your head on all of them. You may as well just have an open room your whole house.
I live in a very old house, so it's tall doorways here.
Yeah, Joey, your house should just be one big room.
Is your house
It
from when
really
like,
should.
people were giants? When we had
My-
giants?
My house is from like 1920.
Is it haunted?
No.
Man,
My
I
parents.
you
scared them
know,
all away
that's
when I moved
pointless.
in.
That is one thing that's pointless. Old houses that aren't Haunted.
It gives me a place to sleep at night without somebody saying, "Hey, boo."
What is Sylvester Stallone haunting house? Hey, yo, boo.
Bo.
He'd scare the hell out of me if he tapped my shoulder at night.
Hell yeah. Hey, yo, hey, Joey. Like,
Hey, yo, Joy.
for that one,
Ready
I
to
had
box?
for that one, I put something, but it really wasn't funny, and it just sounds obnoxious. But I had just put your opinion.
I put this podcast, so.
That hurts.
I'm just kidding.
Now we are no longer Tits McGee. You're just Tits. You have no McGee. Your McGee has flew the coop.
Tits doesn't sound right by itself.
You are the whiz kid. Okay, now Jesse, you draw it and you say it, and I am going to write it down.
Paper. I mean, I ripped out my paper. I ripped it out.
Rip.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Ripping and tearing.
Sometimes I have an RW complex, and I'm sure people will hear it if I don't edit it out. I was about to say, are you ready?
Don't
Let's
edit that
get
out.
ready to wumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Joey, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You gonna write something down this time? Wait.
You're gonna write. White. Yeah, you had it right. You had it white.
I had it white.
I'll write something, promise.
All right. All right. Things children shouldn't know.
Oh God, this is wrong. This puts me. This is so wrong. This is.
Joey, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. My pen is down.
What is your answer?
Where they come from?
Oh! Is that what you put too?
I put how they were made.
I put sex. So. Because kids don't need to know about sex. So I mean, we technically all put the same thing.
I'll tell you what's useless, this game, if we all keep putting the same answers.
And what's so great is like we're not doing this on purpose.
Well, the funny thing is that if we were actually playing this game in real life, IRL, we all have to figure out who put what, and if we're all putting the same answers, then there's like no point in the game at all.
I like it. Give us another one. Actually, you know what? Let's give them to Julius and let Julius pull them.
OJ.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull a card. I'll read one. Hold on. Give me a second.
Just think of something on the fly.
No, I'm reading a card. Leave me alone.
He has the game, y'all.
You ready?
Yeah.
Things your parents forgot to tell you.
Oh man.
All right.
There's no way this isn't going to sound pitiful. Let's hear you go first.
That I ate my twin in the womb.
What?
That didn't really happen. But they might have forgot to tell me that.
I was just going to say good job. I know that's saying it. They did tell me good job. I just couldn't think of nothing.
Okay, I put you're adopted.
I almost put that.
You too.
Yours is disturbing.
Oh, kidding.
No-ish.
That Willie is crazy. All right. Joey, give us one more.
Lord have mercy.
Amazon has quite a few.
Are you reading them off of Emma? I thought you had the game. You just didn't feel like pulling it out.
I just pulled it up on Amazon to read the
That's something
sample
your
one.
parents forgot to tell you.
Well, they don't really need to tell you because you're living proof.
I am a trophy.
Here's the next one. Things you shouldn't say to your boss.
Julius, this is interesting. Thank God you're not playing. Things not to say to your boss. What would I not say to Barbara? Oh God, no, it's not because I can't think of anything. Go, Joey.
No, y'all can go first.
Jesse.
STFU!
Well, dang. I didn't
Well,
have an
for
answer.
starters,
I can tell you
your
what I was
boss would
thinking.
probably sit there and go, "What the hell is that?"
Oh, but yeah, so now moving from that game was fun. I would definitely like to get together and let's all try to play that
I'm down.
outside.
We have to get one more person, or more than that, preferably.
All right, well, now Julius, see, it's so weird because I'm used to taking the controls, and I've got now our production guy, Julius. Julius, yell hi.
Hello.
All right, so now, Julius, do me a favor and pull up the internet, the interweb browser there, the Google Chrome.
Nice to meet
What's that? What are you looking up on my computer? I didn't look that up. All right, so now we have a lot of would you rather questions that Joey sent me, and let me just say, some of these are really challenging. Some of these are really effed up, and we're not gonna delve. I mean, when I say effed up, I mean like effed up.
Effed up from the flow up.
You know. All right, so
some of these aren't bad at all, and some of these are so bad you'll have nightmares.
right, like this first one, Jesse. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Would you rather? Wait a minute. It's not official until we get our intro.
Now it's time for Would You Rather?
Woo! The voice talents of Mike Elliott.
There's that snazzy bed.
Snazzy.
Snazzy bit.
Well, now the first question: would you rather poop 400,000 gallons of mayonnaise or one throwing star? I'm gonna go with the mayonnaise. Even though you've got to poop a lot of it out, it's not at any point gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Can
the
you
mayonnaise.
imagine, though, what 400,000 gallons of
Like,
poop
what would you
be?
have to sit over a canyon for that? I mean,
Oh, my
hang your
God.
butt out of an
Find like a
airplane.
ditch in your yard and just be walking the ditch, filling it in.
Gross!
I knew putting that ditch would come in handy. It's just going. We filled in that ditch, baby.
Oh.
I'm still gonna go with the 400,000 gallons. What are you with, Joey? Are you gonna poop out a Ninja Star?
I'm not pooping out a Ninja Star. Oh, my God, no.
Me either.
But,
So
yeah,
hey,
like
we're-
she said, I'm going to, like, the Skywalk on the Grand Canyon and just
Yeah.
putting a hole in
Damn.
it.
Just hang your
right.
butt right on over.
I mean, it's perfect.
You're gonna be there for a while.
Oh, that's going to be a while.
How did all that mayonnaise get in you in the first place?
Do you have a mayonnaise producing gland in your body? If so, I think you need to contact someone and start producing mayonnaise.
I'm never gonna look at mayonnaise the same way again.
Ask the manager at the store, be like, "Excuse me, did this mayonnaise come natural or out of a butt?
Maybe that's how mayonnaise is
Did
produced.
you get this out of a ditch?"
They know something we don't know.
Yeah. All right, next question. This is a challenging
Out of
one.
a ditch.
All right, the next question. Would you rather eat chocolate pudding that tastes like duty or eat duty that tastes like chocolate pudding?
I would definitely rather eat the chocolate pudding that tastes like duty. Because
Oh.
it's not duty. And
Get-
how do we know
get-
that duty don't taste good? If
Give
all
me
you
the
ate was
duty
chocolate
that
pudding and
tastes
then
like
it turned
chocolate
into
pudding.
duty, it probably tastes like chocolate pudding anyways.
This is challenging because I can't imagine duty tastes good.
Give me the duty.
I'm thinking I'm going to go with the duty on this one, too.
Y'all are crazy.
Give me your duty.
As long as I don't have to taste duty, I'm down.
Now,
But
is the
you gotta
hey? Do
eat
these
the duty.
connect? Are you going to find a ditch full of mayonnaise that tastes like chocolate pudding?
Man.
Then it would be a push.
A what?
Then it really wouldn't be any difference. They'd both just be the consistency of pudding.
Oh my God! All right, now there are 2 or 3 questions that involve incest that we're just not going to not going to ask.
Go to the one under the toe.
Yes, this one's perfect. Joey, why don't you do the honors of asking it?
All right. Would you rather pee every time you stand up or poop every time you sit down?
I do both of those things already.
Are you pooping right now? Blink
Yeah.
one for yes.
I'm wearing a diaper.
Either way, no matter which one you choose, I'm investing highly in wheelchairs.
Depends.
You just give me a wheelchair, cut a hole in the bottom, I sit down, and then I just wheel on my merry way.
Fill up the bucket.
The reoccurring theme of tonight's podcast is duty.
MP.
Which makes...
So does this mean that, Joey, you would be sitting in a wheelchair, wheeling around, pooping out mayonnaise that tastes like chocolate pudding?
Hey, in the wheelchair, at least I wouldn't fill up the ditch in one place.
True.
True that.
But you'd have to dump the bucket like.
But see, you could really screw someone over. You know, don't they say you should get down in ditches if a tornado comes? I mean, someone's gonna have to dive through a sea of Joey poop mayonnaise.
But if it
to save
tastes
themselves.
like what does it taste like?
Pudding.
I just
Not
figured
peanut
it out,
butter.
Jackson. I just figured it out.
Ugh.
I hook my wheelchair to the back of a car and just tell them keep driving.
The cops are looking for
400,000
you.
gallons of mayonnaise later, we can stop.
Follow that Mayo poop. I believe you would have to poop every time you sit down to poop out 400,000 gallons.
Yeah, like how long would that take? Somebody do the math and get back to
That's
us.
got to go straight to your thighs.
Straight to the ditch.
We are returning to our popular subject from last week, pubic hair on this one. All right. Would you rather eat a pube sandwich or drink a vomit milkshake? Definitely the poop.
Boop.
Definitely the poop sandwich. No, I'm doing the pube sandwich on this one.
That depends.
I can't even hear vomit.
That depends
happening.
because, like, whose vomit is it, and what did they throw up? If they threw up a milkshake, it probably still just tastes like a milkshake with a little bit of citrus in it. You know, like the stomach acid.
And some
Yummy.
warmth to it.
Let me stop, y'all, because I can't even drink Red Bull because I think it smells. Oh no, it tastes like kid throw up, and it smells
It tastes like what?
kid throw up, like Kool-Aid mixed with stomach acid. That's what it smells like and tastes like.
Is that right?
Yeah.
See, Julius has it. Both Jesse and Julius have a kid, and Julius is back here shaking his head, going, "Yes." So I take it that Jesse knows what she's talking about. Well, I think I'm still. I never thought I would say this in my life. I think I'm gonna have to say, "Give me the pube sandwich." Joey, what's your choice?
Yeah, I think I'm going with the sandwich as well.
And Jesse, or Yessie, as our redneck friends call you.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the pube sandwich. I've eaten a worm before,
Okay.
which would actually probably be less worse than a pube sandwich.
Yeah, because those are full of protein, I hear. So I guess that's going to wrap up the podcast.
Is it?
I guess it is.
Last time we said we're wrapping it up, we talked for like 10 more minutes.
Right.
But then you cut like 12 minutes out.
Yeah.
Or so.
I needed to. But yeah, so is there anything?
There were a couple good decisions on that editing part last time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah. I agree.
There was one really awkward story that got cut out.
There is something I wanted to bring up.
Bring it up.
On the way over here, I was listening to the radio and I was thinking, and I realized that One Direction and bands like that these days are the equivalent to our NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, and Justin Bieber is the equivalent to our Britney Spears from back in the day. Like, they're no good. People think they're good right now, but they're not. And then when they get older, they have to listen to them for like.
This is interesting. I like this. I like this theory. Justin Bieber and Britney Spears.
I thought you were crazy at first, but you make sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Wisdom.
And
Like, when all these kids get older, they're gonna realize how stupid this music is, but they're still gonna listen to it because it's what is that word I'm looking for? Nostalgic. Like, when I listen to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys now and Spice Girls, I don't think, man, this music was so good back then, because it sucked. But it's fun to listen to.
the only difference is, even though Bieber is like Britney Spears, he is more like her first husband now. The huge douche who thinks he's a lot different than what he actually is.
I used to try to cut that boy some slack, but when I saw the video of him spitting on fans, that's when all my respect for
They
him just
wanted them to do that, though. Like, they want his DNA on them.
They can clone a little Bieber.
Yeah.
That is gross.
Oh.
Isn't that
God,
how
the
you get
world.
pregnant? I don't know. That's how I got pregnant.
It's like, that's all we did, I swear.
He spit on me, and it was a total accident.
Well, I'm not going to even ruin the movie. I was going to say one movie.
Yeah, don't go there.
I was going to say one movie we recently watched where they had a very... Go see Dumb and Dumberer,
Okay.
and you'll see what I'm talking
Dumb and
about.
Dumber are
No, sorry. Dumb and Dumber 2.
2.
Yeah.
That is a great movie, by the way.
It was hilarious. Also, if you haven't already, go see Furious 7. Have all your boys on speed dial.
So you
'cause
can
gonna
cry
call 'em.
together.
You're going to call them and let them know how much you care about them. My stomach's making really weird noises. So
Well.
with that, I'm going to say good night.
Peace
So
out.
he can go eat a sandwich.
Exactly.
A pube sandwich.
No! And then I'll poop it out in the ditch.
And then you can eat it again because it's going to taste like chocolate pudding.
No! We want to thank Julius, our production guy tonight. I think he did a pretty darn good job.
I totally agree.
So good job,
Yeah,
Julius.
Great meeting you, Julius. Great
Oh,
meeting you.
gee.
And, next week you'll actually see Joey in the studio. So this will be a lot more interesting with a 6'8" guy over there taking up, that entire side of the room.
And kicking us in the head from across the room.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't, don't forget you can always watch this. If you are watching this, then you're probably going,
This is only the 5th minute we've been saying goodbye.
Yes. Yeah. We just don't want to leave you.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun. 30 minutes isn't enough. It's probably too much for people listening.
I'm sure they're probably like, God, shut up.
Let's say goodbye again.
Okay, bye, for real.
Bye.
Bye.
The creepy bye.